so on, and politics gets to this level. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think after having said everything from all quarters of this country, I think prayers is what you end up resorting to. Because you see, Nassarawa State is one of the most progressive northern states we have. We have a cream of youth, elders who are lettered, who are prepared to move their state forward. Nassarawa State is a state that has one of the richest mineral blocks. All these, the indigenous of Nassarawa State are aware of what they have. They are only asking for opportunity to open up these lines. This governor that they had, he was God sent. And yet today, you come and you find out that somebody is, like I said, turning the screws from some hidden space, and like the Honorable has already highlighted, he's suddenly being forced to be out in the cold. This can happen to any governor who is not prepared to toe the line. So now you talk about democracy. Where is that democracy? Where is those elements? The elements of democracy is missing. Thank God he was even analyzing the similarities of some military, but it's even beyond military bodies. There are so many complex marriage of situations in this country which is making everything abnormal. And the only answers to these things are abnormal solutions too. But when those abnormal solutions come, I don't know what will happen in this country.
What are your thoughts, considering the link that is almost being established, that there's being some kind of a link between the presidential visit and the impeachment notice?
Yeah, when my friend talked about the Indian, American Hollywood, Indian Bollywood, Nigerian Nollywood, and then the Bollywood we're having, can't you see it has actually established itself? I was thinking that Mr. President was going to be in Nassarawa. The frontliners that should receive him should be his party members. Why the convoy? The sitting in Nassarawa, to the best of my knowledge, has never been done in that manner. So it was simply, so to say, a script, just like it's always done in any drama series. Go and just take the shot, and then it will go all out there. I was actually going to say, based on what my sister asked earlier on, that what is the situation in Nassarawa now? The situation in Nassarawa is such that they have rather made the governor more popular. Even those within APC who probably had some ill feelings about his presence and personality have forgiven him, because this is not what they expected from a man they thought have done so much that others put together in the last have never done. And that's why, just like they are saying, you see, the northern people should rise to understand that from another region, it seems that your peace, if guaranteed, will not assure the success of somebody. Because we will want to have a leader who will think of the next generation, not the next election. I am thinking that at a free playing ground, if Mr. President thinks he can win an election, let it be. You do not have to destroy the walls of opposition and you think it's going to be a clear coast for you. There is bad timing in almost everything. The state of insecurity is burning harder. Every blessed day. If Channels does not take it, another station will take it. 50 people dead, 30 people dead. The story has always been death, death, death. Who will be the last person that will die that will have lasting peace? It's a very key.
Are you insinuating that the hand of Abuja is in this somewhere?
Clearly established.
Okay. Let me just very quickly mention, I was supposed to have said this at the beginning. Last week when we had this conversation about Nassarawa State, we invited the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, He promised he would come, but last minute he said that he's not going to be able to do it because he had some emergency matters on his hands.
The Chairman House Committee on Information.
Oh, sorry, the Chairman House Committee on Information. Yes, yes, he was the one that we were supposed to have. We've invited the members, a couple of members of the State House of Assembly again for this particular edition of the program. And we made every effort to get them to come to Lagos or even join us from Abuja, but they were not available. So every effort is being made, and Channels Television continue to extend invitation to the members of the State House of Assembly in Nassarawa State. If you are available, we'll be delighted to speak with you and to understand what has caused this decision to put out a notice of impeachment to the governor. Now, to Tokumbo, when you look at the whole of the dynamics of all of this event as they unfold now, where do you see our politics and our democracy going? Because we have to begin to look at beyond what is happening now to 2015 and the future of our democracy.
Well, I begin to fear the predictions of the Americans and on Nigeria after 2015. And every day it keeps on coming glaringly and glaringly that what God are these Americans worshiping that gives them such vision or predictions?
Or which crystal ball are they using?
Or which crystal ball are they using? Now, as I said, there's politics and there's law. I can tell you that what is on ground now is a chess game. Destabilize the northern polity that are clamoring that, look, President Goodluck Jonathan, you have had your 2 terms, it's our turn. When that entity is broken down into pieces, the President Goodluck Jonathan's continuation in government or his desire can be achieved because he has penetrated by dividing them. What does that mean? Divide and rule.
But the president has not declared any intention for office.
But
You don't need to say
The body language speaks.
the body language, the people around you. Recently I saw, was it the Governors Forum or the National Assembly Forum, insisting that President Goodluck Jonathan should contest in 2015.
But that does not mean he has personally declared intention. Is that the same thing?
Ex-President General Obasanjo did not say, I want the 3rd term. There are people drumming under the water. This is politics. Let's be real with one another. It's a game, and it's a game of numbers. If I can break down the numbers from the north, I get my own block intact. The southwest now, there's divide and rule. They're gradually penetrating. And whether we like it or not, the future lies in our hands. But we're always, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. That is the problem with Nigeria. The future of Nigeria, I'm sorry to say, is dicey. And that is the truth. Because it will get to a stage, the Southwest will start clamoring, we want to be on our own. You can do it on your own, go on your own. Those from Bayelsa have said they will shut down our oil wells. Another region coming out from there. The Boko Haram people are insisting on their own. Another region coming out from there. And when we all play a la carte into this program, there's trouble. And the only way we can curb it is those, I enjoy the spirit of the Nassarawa man. Oh yeah. The Adamawa state man quickly gave him the towel. It was too early. These are technical. Ladoja fought his own to the last. People should go and learn from Ladoja. If they do not know what to obtain, go and obtain the Supreme Court judgment, the Court of Appeal ruling, and find out how you can tread. We can change the system with the rule of the law. Yeah. It might take time.
Okay. Mr. Sulaiman, if you agree with what Mr. Dutola has said, are we therefore expecting in the near future that this wave will move to other opposition